Christian Pearson.
Hey.
Welcome to Good Data. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Glad to be on the show.
So today we're doing something a little bit different. We're talking about pop culture and how that relates back to data centers specifically, because that's sort of the cause for this whole podcast thing to exist. One of the most interesting things to me about data centers is that they're almost always there as a plot device to be broken into.
It's so funny. I never thought about that before. Like, I guess it's like the modern equivalent of like the bank or something like that, or the safety deposit box.
Yeah. It's like it's an impenetrable fortress that has something important in it. And because we live in the information age, it's the perfect sort of icon of information. So
Well, that probably speaks to the fact that like information, like literally is such a commodity these days that like it really does have a lot of kind of economic importance tied to it. If you think about like, you already mentioned these companies, Google and Facebook, like really they're just companies that sell back information that they gather from their users.
Right. It's one of those things that it's just in terms of storytelling, information is almost accidentally replacing money as a important piece of storytelling. That as stories get more technological, information becomes the commodity through which that story gets told.
Yeah, I also think it's probably easier to steal like a flash drive than it is like 10 pounds of cash.
But it's also funny because you know how the trope of heist movies is to crawl through a duct?
Yes.
Well, I've actually been in...
Yeah, it's fun.
Movie. Thank you for talking.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
That's it for Good Data. Thank you for listening. I'd like to thank Christian Pearson and our sponsor, Green Lane Design. If you're interested in that free diagnostic, then please visit greenlanedesign.com and let them know that you listen to the podcast. For Good Data, I'm Drew Farnsworth. I'll talk to you next time on the podcast.